Hey guys, welcome to another video. This video now it's about, or I guess as you can see in the title, it's about the cultural differences that we've identified in Canada, right? So if you're interested in hearing everything that we have to say, please continue to watch this video, share, and if you're new here, thank you guys for coming on to our video, and I hope you will join our family by just clicking the subscribe button and leave a comment. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things. We want to hear like what are your opinions on some of the things that we'll be sharing. And just a little side note, a piece like the first part of the video kind of missing. That's why I'm doing this whole new intro video, but I'm not gonna let the content waste, so I still gonna use it. I'm just gonna oops, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, like the video, shared the video, and yeah, so see y'all over there. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. So because the first part of the video kind of chop off, what we were talking about was when we went to a supermarket and we were hungry and we decided that we were gonna look some food. So we went to a supermarket and we decided to get food from like how they have like the buffet style kind of food. So we decided to get lunch there, and this was our experience.
So yeah, I was like, what in the world is it?
What in the world?
So like, it was roasted, but without anything.
And then it was in some like water thing, right?
Like a brine.
Yeah.
But the brine wasn't brining. It so had to mix up that sauce, and I remember pouring it. That saved it. We could have eaten the food at least.
Yeah, and then we had it with like I think mashed potato never tastes bad.
I don't remember that part.
Okay, just remember. Yeah.
I scarred with that. But that was a good shock. We knew that from then it is that we have to find food that was maybe more than just for the country, but more international.
Sorry.
So we found international restaurants, then we know that
those
we have a little
spice to it. With how it tastes. So like the Indian food, we've had that.
And that's good.
It's been
there's
good.
a place named
Italian food, Tiramisu Bistro downtown. You've had that. That's really good.
Yeah.
I think I prefer Ethiopian couple owns it. So
it was a good vibe. It was good.
It's a good vibe and the food is good, so that has been good. So I guess that's the food culture shock.
And also the culture shock of relations, how people relate with each other here.
Yes.
In Jamaica, you hail a person you pass by, even at work, you just hail somebody and you go on.
Yeah.
Like the first time we reached,
that's not a thing.
I was wondering what's happening here.
That's not a thing.
These people just walking past them.
It's not a thing.
But
walk past you on the road, like you guys are walking, walking, and like they look at you and they quickly look down on the floor because they don't want to say hi or they don't want. I don't know. Them just. I look on you and then and it will shame me on road, because they really say hi. Like they really say hi, good morning, or hi, what's up, or anything, and then just look down quick. You're just like.
Especially like if you're living in the same place, you do it.
Either the same apartment or the same.
At work, wherever.
Or even at work or so on, people will pass by a station, pass by a desk, and like.
No hailing.
But
anyway, I think that afterwards now, it has sort of changed. I think it's based on how you relate with them, because the first thing I realized, maybe some persons are just not friendly like that, so they won't talk to you.
Yeah.
And so I guess the culture is that you expect that from everyone until they show otherwise.
Yes.
And I think that's the vibe. So when I started to say hello to my co-workers and stuff like that, and people around who I see many times over and over, then you see that they start doing hellos first and stuff like that. So I guess
you have to wean them.
I think it's just based on
Probably it's just
the
their
knowledge
culture.
that if you have a relationship or there's a relation, there's something going to happen in the sense of if this is going to be productive, then you can start calling. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that was a culture shock. What else do you have?
I guess another culture shock is with, I don't know, just the vibe.
Yeah.
Just the vibe. Like, we coming from the island, Caribbean, we have our songs and our dances and, all of that stuff. We've been to a couple parties, mind you. I went to a party that we were living, they hosted a Christmas party and all they had was chips. And I had to be like, where's the food?
And
like,
so like
where's the food?
the gatherings and the outings are not the
the vibe.
I think they have vibe, but it's their vibe. So their outings are.
It's more chill,
Well,
more relaxed, like a chit chat.
But Jamaicans own can be chill too.
I know,
chill
but
vibe,
you know,
it's more like a dinner vibe.
At the end of the
You
day,
must sit down and eat and talk.
at the end of the day, we play like games and
You
slap
sit
some
down,
domino
You
and.
sit down and you talk over.
That's another thing that shocked me too. Like outside of the Caribbean and so on, people don't know the game domino.
Yeah.
I've been like, domino. I'm
They
just
don't
like,
know many of the games Jamaican
I'm
games.
just like,
Louis is not a thing.
how do you?
Domino is not a thing. What else? Burns is never going to be a thing because they don't know Burns. But
Yeah.
I guess the vibe is different. It's more of a formal. So even if it's a casual thing, it's a formal setting in the sense you go and you sit down and have dinner, and that is your gathering.
Yeah.
It's a whole different vibe to me.
What else is there?
But it's workable, I guess. You can find people here who are Caribbean as well. I don't think I have any other culture shock except for driving. In Jamaica, you will lean forward a bit if you need to look in your mirror to see more.
Mm-hmm.
But no, here you look in the windows to see more.
Yeah, you're back windows.
So-
So, what do you call it?
Shoulder check.
Yeah.
So that was different because you don't do much shoulder checks in Jamaica like that. Oops, I look through
Like
the
you
back
have
windows.
to. Like you have to. Like you
That's
have to.
exactly.
Like you
And
have
so
to.
you
do
have
shoulder
to
check.
show, because I think, because of the time lapse of you looking through the shoulder. Anyway, that's their thing.
Yeah.
But you have to do it to drive here, and that's something I had to get used to as well. But other from that, everything else good. I think they're really well diverse culturally, and
It's Canada.
with people, you don't have much. What do you call that? You use racism either or prejudice.
Yeah, because I have to do a course at school that is, they call it, I don't remember what the course is called, but it's like bringing you sensitive to the different cultures and how you should respect others and their culture and whatever they believe. So, and not to, give off any of that prejudice vibe or anything. So it's a whole thing.
And I respect that about Canada, and I like that. And I wish the rest of the world would get that vibe, to understand that you can have a multicultural society and still function well without the prejudice, without racism, without all that. And even at work, it's like you can't really, you don't feel like you're different. You're just a part of the family.
Yeah, one other thing too, like coming from a third world country into like a first world country, they have more than two service providers for phone plan, whatever it is. They have more than one. They have more than one.
More than two?
More than two. They have more than two, because we have two. They have more than one electricity.
Well, yeah, but
over
they
here.
tend to stick to one, really.
But they have more than one.
And so I guess that keeps it really competitive, so the bills are
Like
not flying
services,
up and
yeah,
stuff like that.
like it's nice. So that's cool. But I think that, yeah.
It's a good setting.
Oh, and not to mention how good the transit system is.
Yeah, reliable. I know Jamaica is reliable. It's consistent. But we don't have we have time, properly good timing in the mornings, but like in the days you don't have like a good time flow. And if you stand up at the bus stop or at a station, you don't know when the bus is coming next. But here you get it on the boards and you know when it's coming, the flow of everything is going.
I remember when I was taking the bus and I was living in country, like the bus would come every hour.
Yeah, but that's how years ago.
But I'm sure it's still the same thing. I'm not talking about taxi, I'm talking about JTC.
That matters about. So
JTC sometimes them broke down, them popped down, them broke down with people.
Well, these people don't have them. The buses breaking down like that. I've seen one breakdown once, but there is always a bus to cover immediately.
And like if there's a delay or if anything happens, and even like the train, if it breaks down, like there's gonna be like a 6-minute delay or a 10-minute delay. It's not anything too.
And if there's a breakdown of the train or the train's track is disturbed by maybe snow or something like that,
you hear that.
Then immediately you may hear the announcement and you're detoured onto a bus to reach back to the next side of the train to continue the journey and stuff like that. So that's a good part.
Or they like provide a bus, like if the train they provide buses or a bus to take you to where you were heading.
Yeah, I don't think Jamaica is too far behind that. Just the system of keeping people, the drivers accountable to a schedule or whatever. That's what difference, I guess.
And then the weather. Hey, this week has been a good week. It's shining outside.
As you can see the glare and everything.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's this week, and I've been bragging to my friends that here in Edmonton it's warmer than in Toronto. Like,
yeah, it
who
became warmer.
Who knew?
Became warmer.
Who knew?
Weird, but I guess it happens.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, for January has been a great month with the weather. It hasn't been too cold, and we're very
Even when it
grateful.
got cold, it was...
Yeah, it was good.
It lasted not too long because the breeze was blowing. You see the thing about it? It can be cold and you're not really bothered. Wait, see if it starts windy and it starts being all windy, you better cry.
You don't want it to be -20 and the breeze are blow, because
those wind chills will hit you for 6 months.
I remember one time when I was doing the surprise something for my birthday, and I said I go walk down the supermarket because there's one close by to where we live. I said my face would have freeze off because and it wasn't cold. It wasn't cold but the breeze. Yeah,
the wind is really the thing that changes the how you survive here. And and just your cold exposure, you're not lasting too long. It's still too long in the cold and not being fully covered or very insulated, then you feel it after a while. But if you're going about it and you're walking, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, those are the things that really
stood out, or what can come back to memory right now.
And I think in Canada it might be a bit hard to get jobs. Not really. Well, depends because they have a lot of competition, I guess, and
they tend to want Canadian experience.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of persons come and they take the student route because when you finish school, you'll be more likely to get a job.
The thing of it also is that you have, I think the Canadian experience is really important a bit because
their structure is different. Yeah,
it's a bit different. The structure is different. And so you have to kind of understand the structure and learn. But I think people are really flexible, especially Jamaicans, I'm sure, that are very
we'll get it done. You just need to tell us and we will do it, period.
I think it's not hard to do, and I think maybe that's one of the things that kind of bothers me here.
Leeway,
there's no need to be all stringent and thinking that people don't get it when you don't have Canadian experience.
And they think we don't understand, I guess, because we're a third world country,
I don't think it's based on country.
I think it's based on
No, I just think it's based on Canadian experience and they think, Canadian experience as Canadian experience. And if you're not from there, you don't really understand. But I think we can learn in no time. It's nothing too hard. But yeah, that's it for that.
That's it for this video. Yes.
But Canada nice. It's nice. I like the amenities.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like the places, how close they are, really, especially in this part of the world. How close they are, accessible, and every time. This is one thing I like. Coupons. When they send coupons for places that you want to go, they're saying every time you have to go, it will be a lot of money. And we got a coupon that we could use for half the price of whatever we have come up with. And this is good.
So thank you guys for watching.
For watching?
That's what I said, watching. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, new subscriber, please hit the subscription button. We'll be so happy for you to join our family. Remember to share the video and leave a comment, please.
Yeah, and tell us if you want to talk about something or whatever.
Yeah, and let us know, if you're here in Canada, let us know, how was your experience.
Yeah, as well.
And where you are, let us know. Let's hook up.
Maybe we can just,
Let's meet up. Maybe. Who knows? I joke. So remember to always live, love, and encourage.
Take care, guys.